Snyder Man, Snyder Man, friendly neighborhood dealer man. Spins a deal any size, you got good stuff, he will buy. Hey there, here comes the Snyder Man. Here comes the Snyder Man. Here comes the Snyder Man. Snyder Man.
And the W is for winner, the defending champion of the winner on Saturday. Why? Because I had a very claimy batch of art that I defeated the proxy build of the Ramita Man and got another win. Okay, so I am defending champion, and I think I'm 3-0 in the drop down categories. So I like that because that's always kind of been my business model of providing well-priced, reasonable, you know, very collectible artwork in the, you know, can sell and buy everyday range. You know, that's $500 to $1,000 stuff. I probably have more of that stuff than anybody in the country. So, as you can see, give him a pan. Give him a pan. I could do that kind of show every day. Maybe I should talk to Bill about that. All right, so what we got here is some very claimy, full-sized art for the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art Wednesday edition, regular prices. This is my most valuable piece. This is a Steve McNiven, J. Lyston, pencil and ink, Avengers, Marvel, MCU, whole pin-up-y. Oh my God, it's so nice. I can't believe it. And then what we have here is 2 Captain America 1 pages, consecutive pages from Captain America 1 of like a backflash, flashback, a backflash or a flashback. What do you want to call it? Backflash or flashback? Of Captain America in World War II, and then with the Avengers, and then he's mourning somebody. And then modern day Red Skull. Oh my God, 2 consecutive pages of the quintessential Captain America storyline. The storyline and the run that supplanted, is that a word? Supplanted, surpassed, surmassed, surpassed any and all other Captain America storylines. It made every other Captain America storyline irrelevant. That's it. Because, why? You ask, why? Anthony, why would you say that? Because that's what the entire MCU movies were based on. Okay? So that's that. So if you want to get the source material for the MCU Captain America storylines and Winter Soldier and all of that, it's in the Epting Brubaker? Yeah, Epting Brubaker, right? Epting Brubaker storyline that, you know, from Captain America 1 up. All right, so we go from modern day classic, as in, you know, it's only about 15, 16, 17 years ago, to a 70s Marvel splash. And not just the splash, but page 2. So you have the page 1 and page 2 of part of a first appearance character from the Marvel universe. Very nice. Now this is going from the top down. So this is the higher price stuff. The stuff you would not see on the $1,000 and under, where I always win. Okay, so, you know, the Bruce of the Tim, amazing artist, and this is definitely all by him. The Little Shop of Horrors. It's from the Little Shop of Horrors. It's a pinup he did for the Little Shop of Horrors, full color. The full color pinup from a full color published pinup. Not, you know, the rigmarole black and white ones. All right, so now this is a really cool and very interesting X-Men cover by the Bernard Chang, whom I met recently, and we did some business and we did some gambling. He's like, hey, let's gamble. You know, let's roll the dice, and you know, I'll give you 20% off, or you win, I'll give you 30% off. And I lost 3 times in a row. So Bernard Chang published X-Men cover. Really fun. In keeping with the style of the show, this is a Hulk versus Thing, DPS, double spread splash, as the Berkster likes to say, by the Ron Garney. Really nice. All right, so we got a Dick Dillon JLA 143. It's very fluid. I got a lot of characters. It's got Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, and Flash and Black Canary. So really nice page for a DC JLA collector. All right, now this is a Shang-Chi Master Kung Fu page. And it was drawn probably in the mid-70s, mid to late 70s, but it wasn't, it was like sat around as an inventory. Yeah, it was by the Day Brothers. It sat around and then was published like in 1990. So I priced it very reasonably. All right, so this is an Alfredo Alcala Commandy page, and he's like fighting with his brunette doppelganger. They're going at it. Well, they're fighting. And that's an Alcala page from Commandy 51. I had my old friend ask me, what pages of Commandy do you have? And I'm like, oh, I didn't answer him. All right, so picked up a Starlin page, inked by Milgram. So it's Starlin Milgram. You want that combination of the weird Mystery in Space, all action page, really nice. Sold one of those on the Saturday show, and then another big double page spread, DPS, double page spread. So this is by West and Montano, and it's all Starhawk with a big eyeball. My wife loves big eyeball pages. She loves them. She's an eyeball fan. And I'm a fan of her eyeballs. Love your eyeballs, honey. All right, this is another Ron Garney page, and I like this page especially because Man-Thing art is hard to come by, and especially a Man-Thing transformation page. What are you talking about? This is one of my, I think this is my starter. Yep, this is a Sean Chen pinup, X-Men girl, X-Men girl, X-Men girl. Oh. Now, I'm representing, as I try to, some diversity. This is like some golden age art. This is by Cavenu, Kazenevu. Oh my God. But it's a 1944 page from Speed, a hero page from Speed. It looks very, very Kirby-esque. I mean, if you just look at it, you'd go like, is that Jack Kirby? And then I have another large art cowboy page by Jack Keller of Kid Colt Outlaw, and that is from like 1950, I think. Then that's a page 1 splash, and with the character all over it. A lot of times you get those splashes and they don't have, you know, the main character on it. Yeah. But this one features the main character very well. 1954. It says in my notes. Thank you, Bobby. Now, again, this is my last Cosmic Odyssey page. It's from issue 2, and it's got really different characters on it. It's got John Stewart, Martian Manhunter, and it's large art, Mike Mignola. And then I got a George Perez. This again, one of my starters. A sketch cover. Looks really nice because it's like, how old is that? 8 years old. So, and then the Jeff Darrows did good, so I'm running back a Jeff Darrow. big commission. And this is something that hasn't been offered on Dueling Dealers, so I hope, you know, like I said, I'm trying to enhance the diversity and put some thought into the Dueling Dealers of the San Julian Universal Monsters painting on canvas. So that's like an oil painting on canvas by a great painter, San Julian, who basically when Frazetta left Warren, they had just a couple guys that were doing the cover paintings, and he was one of them. San Julian, and a couple other Spanish guys. But yeah, that's for some reason that there was these painters from Spain. And speaking of European trained painters, the Assad Rabic is a European trained painter, and that's why he applies his amazing painting skills to the comic book medium. You know, he's a classically trained painter that just happens to work in comics. That's why those great commissions that he does for $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 are amazing values, because yeah, there's one right there. There's a Thor Loki double. That's available, actually. That's available. 2,500. Show that one. All right. Okay, so that wraps it up for my Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art, the Wednesday edition with the regular price structure of 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, unlimited levels. So I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art. Tune in tomorrow at 9 o'clock on Bill Cox's Comic Art Live YouTube channel, 9 o'clock Eastern, for the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art. We'll see you there. Thank you very much. Keep clamming.